good evening, honored guests, teachers, family, friends, and of course you guys, the class of 2012. Or the class of 12. I don't know, it doesn't really flow. We weren't lucky enough to get the class of 88 or the class of 07. But lucky for you guys, I've come up with some better flowing labels. Some of these include the class of the square root of 144. Devek, Nikki, that's for you guys. But don't worry guys, I know it's quite a complicated joke, and some of you might not get it. So I also came up with the class of 10 plus 2. Keenan, that's for you. Or we can even be called the class of Stefan's Afrikaans mark. I'm sorry, Stefan. But regardless of the title, we made it. We're here together. And we're proud to be the class of 12. But tonight, the focus is on you guys. And if we have enough time, we'll get to you guys. The thing that makes your matric class unique is that it is, and always will be, your matric class. A group that produced 9 honours blazers, the most in our school's history. That's really something to be proud of. It's also, incidentally, the greatest matric class to ever pass through Northcliff High School. We have the honour of matriculating the same year as the great minds of Justin Bieber and the characters on the show Glee. I took geography class for the first time with my friends. I decided to skip geography to study for a maths exam. I informed Miss Gush of my intentions beforehand, and she just said, well, okay, I can't stop you. Indeed, we were a rebellious bunch. I'm not exactly sure how to feel tonight. 5 years is a long time to be in one place. We started out this journey all those years ago as kids, but when I look around tonight, I see adults. That's because there happens to be a lot of parents here tonight. When I look at my matric class of 2012, I never could imagine I'd see so many familiar faces and so many friends. Seeing you all sitting there in alphabetical order, beaming little faces, I can't tell you how cute you all look. We've shared so many memories together. We've had the same challenges in high school. We've had to overcome obstacles. And we've all had the fear of coming up short in our parents' eyes. But the truth is that our families are all extremely proud of us. You can't imagine the sense of relief they're experiencing right now that our high school days are almost over. Am I right, parents? Now would be a great time to ask for pocket money. There are so many things about Northcliff that I will never forget. Some of them include the competitive fun days, Mr. Engelbrecht's rendition of Tina Turner's Simply the Best, the unforgettable sport tours, our matric dance, the time that Craig Bornheim showed us how easy it is to break your arm while playing annihilating ramp park year after year into high, going on grade 11 camp, asking Miss Gush to be my matric dance date, getting rejected by Miss Snowfall earlier on this year, and of course, the time when the matric class of 2012 gave the head boy an enormous standing ovation after his valediction speech. During your time at Northcliff, you passed through a school which has given you a well-rounded education. Your heads aren't just filled with numbers and dates and formulas. You haven't gone to a school that's just sports-orientated either. The difference between you and pupils from Rampark High is that you are a human being. You won't just build bridges and dig tunnels all your lives and then die. We will cross these bridges and go through these tunnels and then die. Soon we'll be moving on to university. Our mothers will have to open their arms and cry, and our fathers will have to open their wallets and cry. And although this is going to be a major change in our lives, I think that we're all ready to take this next step. Some of you may think that I've taken this valediction speech a bit lightly tonight, and you're probably right. But I deliberately chose not to make too much of a fuss on stage tonight, because the truth is, I'm really going to miss you guys. The tears will be shed at home, where I'm as far away from my rugby coaches as possible. At this point in your life, you've probably spent more time with these people than anyone else. Look into the eyes of your classmates, because in 20 years' time, those eyes may be the only way that you're able to recognize them. But we mustn't forget that tonight is a happy night too. You have had a unique variety of choices at Northcliff High, and you have made these choices. Let's celebrate all this tonight. Try later. We're going to have these tear-soaked certificates with us for a very long time, so try not to get them too wet. They do tend to wrinkle easily. It's time for me to finish my speech tonight. I've just realized that after 12 years of school, I've still speech. I'm so sorry, Mr. Nash. I think that we all owe a big thanks to the staff of Northcliff High School, who did so much more for us than they had to. Without these marvelous and devoted teachers, the school would have had to hire different teachers. But seriously, these people like an extra set of mothers and fathers to us, and will gladly offer you life counseling, extra support, and even a ride to the hospital. They pour out their hearts and souls for us, and will carry their hearts with us forever. So teachers, I say thanks, moms and dads. We also need to thank our parents. Our parents are also like mothers and fathers to us. They have always been there to support us and offer us great advice, such as not pulling silly faces or else they'll get stuck like that. Obviously, some of us didn't listen. But I'd personally like to thank each and every one of you for doing such a great job in raising an amazing bunch of kids. I think we can give Mom and Dad a round of applause. Then lastly, from the bottom of my heart, I'd like to thank you guys. Not only have you given me the extraordinary honor in allowing me to be the head boy, but the days of fear and nausea that I endured thinking about giving this speech has helped me lose weight just in time for the trip back. You guys have gifted me with 5 unforgettable years, and the memories and great times that we have shared will stay with me forever. Girls, continue to be the beautiful young ladies that you've developed into during your time at Northcliff. And guys, you're the man. Act like the courageous gentleman that Northcliff has taught you to be. And someday, a beautiful lady is going to want to holler at a Northcliff scholar. If I was ever given the opportunity to do high school all over again, I can't imagine doing it anywhere else but at this place. And I can't imagine another school that allowed me to get away with a speech like this. I love this school, and I love you guys. Then tonight I want to try something different. So please go with me with this one. On the count of 3, I want everyone to gently poke the person on their left-hand side. Just go with me. Okay. 1, 2, 3.
I don't have your phone number.
Now I can say that my valedictorian speech has officially touched everyone. But on a serious note, when it comes to personal advice, there are many things I can tell you. Live the life that you've always wanted to live. Don't die. Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Follow your passion and stay true to yourself. Never follow anyone else's path. Unless you're in the woods and you're lost, and you see a path, then by all means follow that. Lastly, I'd like to wish you guys the best of luck for your matric finals. And I wish you all in all of your future endeavors, even though I'm sure you won't need it. Thank you.